Everyone is waiting for a big moment, a breakthrough, a lucky break. But the decisions that change your financial life are almost silent. Let me tell you a different story. At 19, Daniel learned how to open doors. Not real doors, office doors. He learned what to say, who to impress, when to nod. By 30, doors opened easily. Corner office, company card, name on the wall. From the outside, Daniel had made it. But here's what no one talks about. Those doors only opened one way. Every morning, Daniel walked through the same door, same hallway, same meetings, same promises of next year. The door never slammed, it never locked. It just quietly led him back to the same place. One night, after a late meeting, Daniel noticed something odd. In the parking garage, behind a row of polished executive cars, there was a plain metal door. No sign, no badge reader, no importance. Curious, he tried the handle. It opened. Inside was a small workshop. Old desks, whiteboards covered in ideas. People working, but not rushing. No suits, no titles. Just focus. Daniel asked one of them, "What is this place?" The man smiled. "This is where we build things that don't need permission." That sentence hit harder than any performance review. Daniel didn't leave his job. He started visiting the workshop after hours, learning how ownership works, how systems earn while you sleep, why income is not the same as wealth. While others polished resumes, he built quiet structures. Unimpressive, uncelebrated, but real. Years passed. The office doors kept opening, but Daniel stopped walking through them as often. Because the quiet door in the garage, that one led somewhere new every time. By his late 40s, Daniel had options. Not yachts, not headlines. Options. Time to say no. Freedom to walk away. The power to choose. Here's the truth. Most people spend their lives mastering doors that lead back inside the same building. Wealth comes from finding the door no one is guarding, the one without applause, without noise, the one you only notice when you stop running. If you're listening right now, ask yourself, which door are you getting better at opening, and where does it actually lead? Because the most expensive mistake isn't choosing the wrong door. It's never checking what's on the other side. Most people think the story ends there. Options, freedom, choice. But that's only the surface. Because once you step through a door no one is guarding, you begin to notice something uncomfortable. Most doors exist to be defended. Titles defend them. Rules defend them. Other people's opinions defend them. And when a door is heavily guarded, it's usually because what's behind it is fragile. The quiet doors are different. No one stops you. No one encourages you. And that's the test. Daniel noticed something else too. The people in the workshop didn't talk about success. They talked about systems, margins, time. They didn't ask, "What do you do?" They asked, "What do you own?" That question changed how Daniel listened to everything else. He began to see the pattern. Most people trade time for money. Some people trade money for time. A few learn how to stop trading altogether. That's when Daniel understood the real cost of comfort. Comfort keeps you busy. Busy keeps you distracted. And distraction keeps you inside familiar walls. The building he worked in was impressive. Glass, steel, awards on the wall. But it was designed for one purpose: to make sure everyone inside kept coming back tomorrow. The workshop had no such design. It didn't promise safety. It didn't offer applause. It offered responsibility, and responsibility is heavier than risk. There were nights Daniel wanted to quit. Not his job, the workshop. Because quiet work is lonely. No deadlines forcing you forward, no boss watching. Only the question, will you show up, even when no one is counting? Slowly, something shifted. Not in his bank account, in his thinking. He stopped asking for permission in his own life, stopped waiting for green lights, stopped mistaking movement for progress. By the time others noticed his change, it was already too late to copy, because the quiet work had compounded, not dramatically, relentlessly. Here's the part no one tells you. Wealth rarely announces itself. It whispers, it accumulates, it waits. And then, one day, it gives you the most expensive gift of all: time. Daniel still walks past office doors. He just doesn't confuse them with exits anymore. And if this story feels uncomfortable, that's a good sign, because doors that matter rarely make noise when they open.